What's up, you guys? The Keith Carnes here with a new episode of Is It Real? My personal favorite series to do. Definitely excited that it's Monday. So yes, so it's Monday. That can only mean, well, can mean quite a few things, but means one thing for this channel, and that is a new episode of Is It Real? Is right now, and this is an exciting topic for me because I love the Men in Black topic, not the fucking movies, not Men in Black 1, 2, or 3 with Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. I'm talking about the real Men in Black. Well, what's supposedly real. Nonetheless, I'm talking about real life, not Hollywood. Now, as some of you may or may not know, Men in Black, the movies, even though they are comedies about aliens and they're the Men in Black, but they're friendly, there is actually a phenomena known as the Men in Black that people believe in. Now, this is where it's going to enter into the UFO type deal, aliens. Now, of course, the debut episode, the first ever episode, which I guess you could say started it all for the Is It Real, formerly Are They Real, show was UFOs and aliens. Now, people... obviously, you will know I do believe in aliens, but the question here in this series that you'll find out, on my own opinion, God, the shirt's tight on my neck. You'll find out in this episode is, do I believe in the Men in Black? And a lot of people say, well, some people could say, well, hey, if you believe in aliens, you have to believe in Men in Black. Well, that's not true. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that logic, if you will. I think it's just a matter of opinion. Do I believe Men in Black could exist? Absolutely. I'm very open-minded when it comes to these things. And that's why back when I made the previous episode, last week's episode, actually, was Bigfoot. I personally don't really believe in the Bigfoot anymore. I used to be a strong believer, but I don't anymore. But I still said, there's still a part of me that leaves it open to a possibility. Because if it turns out to be real, I want to be able to say, well, that's not why I don't want to be able to say that, I was one of the people that said he could be real. That's not why I say I believe. I'm just... fucking loud motorcycle. I just have the ability to keep an open mind is all. So that way, if it does come out it's real, then I can say, well, hey, I stayed open-minded, and there you go. He's real. Anyway, don't want to get off course here. So the question, are the Men in Black real? Of course, nobody knows the question except for if there is a Men in Black, the people involved in the Men in Black. People aren't going to know. Like, average people like you, me, that assuming you're not a Men in Black, or me, assuming you are. We're normal people living on planet Earth who don't have any idea whether the Men in Black are real. Now, here's the story. Men in Black are said to visit people, but not visit them in their home or like an abduction, nothing crazy like that. But they simply walk up to people off on the streets, and they come up to them and they ask them, and it's usually following like a UFO sighting or a supposed alien encounter that people are going around town blabbing their mouth about it. And apparently these they're always said to have very weird, very pale faces. No facial hair whatsoever. No beard. No, mustache. That's all I can grow. No eyebrows. Nothing. It's said that these people are simply, well, these things, I should say, are just fucking creepy. And it's always said that their skin doesn't look like skin. It looks like some kind of a material. It doesn't look like skin. It's almost like it's a disguise, if you will. And people always say they get such a bizarre feeling that's not a person. They always get that feeling of, what the fuck is that? Because that's not a person, right? And me personally, I've never seen anybody that's creeped me out like that. I mean, of course you see creepy people, but not once do you think, alien, or anything crazy like that. Of course you only think, oh, what a freak. But in this term, I've never had that feeling. But I've never come across a guy in a, and they're always wearing a black, business suit with a black tie, a white shirt, black slacks, and black shoes. They're, that's why they're called the Men in Black. And they're always that white. You know, that's why in Men in Black, the movie, it never made sense when you really go into the background, because supposed Men in Black sightings, encounters, so on and so on, they're never mentioned to be black. They're only a really white, and that's why Tommy Lee Jones, you know. But, you know, I mean, it's a completely different thing, you know. That's just a comedy. It's not really meant to be fully based off of encounters. It's just what they named the movie, really. But this term, I mean, it's a very interesting thing, and I really like the topic. You know, recently a video was released, and you guys may have seen this. If you're watching this, you may have been looking for it. And I would post the video on this video and show you real quick, but I don't have that ability in Video Editor. I would do it, but someday I will be able to. So I apologize for that in advance. But there was a video released recently, and it shows these two men in black, no pun intended, coming into this business, and they have a black top hat, of course, or whatever it's called, a business hat. What I said, you know, a black business suit, white shirt underneath, black over, black tie, black slacks, black shoes, and a black briefcase. That's what I forgot to mention earlier. They always have a black briefcase. They came in, we're asking a lot of questions about this certain employee, and they really wanted to know where he is. Now, everybody said, multiple people of the, it was a hotel, I believe. Multiple people at the place said that they were very bizarre, they looked very odd, they made people uneasy, and they were just weird. And they were oddly tall, and they looked exactly the same, like they could pass as twins, I believe one person said. Now, the video is all over YouTube. All you got to do is, you're on YouTube right now. After you watch this video, just type in "Real Men in Black Caught on Tape," and it should come right up. I mean, you shouldn't have any problem finding it. I found it like that when I heard about it, so it should be pretty easy. Anyway, guys, that's probably going to do it for this episode. Are the Men in Black real? How do I feel about it in terms? It's one of those, I really don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it. It's just one of those, it's just one of those things that it's a dumbfounding phenomena that you're just like, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. I don't even know, you know. It's just one of those things, man. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, you guys, this is Keith Carnes, are Men in Black real? If you want to, go ahead and tell me what you think, and if you have any suggestions for future episodes of Is It Real, they are very much welcomed. I've done plenty of requests and hope to do some more. Anyway, this is the Keith Carnes. I will see you guys in the next. Please comment and subscribe to keep up to date. Peace.